What's going on, Spicy Water Productions family? Back at it again, and as always, it's your boy Chris. In today's video, it's gonna be kind of something new. One day, I went to the pet store and found some Indonesian frilled dragons. So we got Zeus, the male, right there. And we got Xena in the back right there, chilling on the heat rock. Now, if you want to know some specs about the tank, it is a 75 gallon on a stand. Up top, we got the two dome lights. One's for nighttime and one's a daylight basking. I think 100 watt and then 75 watt on the nighttime. On the inside, we got a nice little hammock for them, so that way they can climb up to here, get some nice medium heat. Up here, up at the top, to get nice warm or hot on the hotter side for them. Another little hammock if they want to chill on the shade area. They're pretty awesome. Got a nice big piece of wood in here for when I mist them down. Hey bud, how are you, Zeus? So that's Zeus. And little Xena's over here. I know. And there's the big girl. Beautiful colors and markings on both of them. Absolutely stunning. So if we continue over around the other side of the tank, got some moss in the corner, and from this side, got it suction cupped down to the bottom of the glass with some more moss and a piece of driftwood.
Spanish moss.
What kind of moss is it?
Spanish moss. Well, we have different moss in there.
Yeah, so some of it is going to be Spanish moss, and then the rest of it is a combination of sponge and some other type of moss. I'm not too sure. We also picked up a nice little bridgeway, and leading over to here, along with the lighting, it's another double dome with a 100 watt heat lamp and a 75 watt UVB light. Got some more driftwood, and it's piled up over here with some moss on top, so that way it holds the humidity nice and well. Got some rocks in there and a nice deep water dish that's about 2 cups deep, you know, but just deep enough for them to soak their bodies in when they need to shed, which currently Zeus is going through right now, and so is Xena. Whoa, pretty girl. Down here we have a 100 watt heat rock, so that way they can warm up on their bellies. At the top running along here we have a mister, and it all leads down to the back of the tank. And I also have a nice little cute little spray bottle, so that way when it does get a little dry in here, you just give them a nice little spray. They're not the biggest fans of it, but yeah, they do come from a humid climate. I have a dripper set up over here, so that way every, I don't know, maybe like 20 minutes or so, or about half hour to an hour, it'll turn on and mist for about maybe 2 minutes. Now leading down to the stand portion. On the inside I have my mister and some more moss, spare moss for whenever I want to plant it. Let's turn that on. Also got some Repti Shed down below, so that way it makes shedding a little bit easier for them. Let's point this little bad boy down. like to have it pointing down on towards the water, so that way when it does come down, it gets into the water bowl, and a little bit onto the wood and other portions of the tank, so that way it can hold the humidity. Down here, I like to keep the bugs and all the wiring. In the big little tub over here, got a bunch of little, what are they, super worms?
Yeah, superworms.
Big mealworms. Bunch of BS on that one. Also got 3 dozen dubia roaches in here, which are gonna be tonight's snack. I'll also show you how I prepare them for the lizards. So let's do that right now. Oh, and here's the timer setup. I've got all the daylight lights set up on one side for the timer, and then the night lights set up on the other side, so that way they're always on and only turn on when the daytime lights turn off. So there's that. But I'll show you how I prepare the lizard's meal now. Should we go with the mealworms first or the dubias first?
A mix of both.
A mix of both?
Yeah.
Okay. So down here we got a little bowl. Got the mealworms. Cute little auto that shouldn't be going in there. Really? Come on, you. You're a punk. Come on. Come on. I'm not dealing with this. Come on, you. Get your little butt out of there. You little freaky kitty. You're a punk. Hey, you. You're a punk. So how do we prepare them, baby?
You just put enough to feed them. So, well, once a week I like putting calcium with their worms. But I already did this week, so I'm not gonna do it again. How do you open this?
You can lift it, open that from the top. There should be a little latch.
There we go. I don't touch the worms, but Chris does. So, I'll hand you the camera. Man, I'll take the camera from you.
Alrighty. So, what I like to do is get some calcium.
Obviously, they're very food motivated too. They know what's coming.
Oh, jeez. Like to give them about maybe. Two, 3, 4. Oh. Alrighty.
Yeah.
So as I was mentioning, lizards are very crazy.
They're very docile, believe it or not. Pretty calm.
So I like to put a bowl of those in there. And then I'll take some Repti calcium and I like to make a little spoon out of the lid so that way I know I'm not going crazy with it. And I like to sprinkle just a little bit on them. Okay.
She just hit the glass. It slid down.
Alrighty. And then from there, I like to take some dubia roaches.
A lot of protein for them.
1 dubia roach is the equivalency of 12 crickets. I don't know, they're pretty weird and cool. I like them just because they have a lot more protein than crickets and mealworms put together. They're not expensive depending on where you go. Some places breed their own and others get them shipped in. They don't need very much in order to start I guess, breeding. All they need is a nice little corner and they will start. So I like to take roaches. So, that little guy. Put him back in there. I'm gonna take a little bit more.
Roaches are a bit challenging.
Toss a couple of those in there. They like to sneak out because they're little sneaky buggers, even though they'll just get eaten. So I like to have it over the tank just in case. And now you get to see
He's coming out. He's coming
how
out.
motivated frilled dragons are by food. So, oh, there goes one. So, unfortunately, he's probably not going to make it until I get him. So here's what it looks like. Let me turn off that mister.
Me too.
I'll leave you to do it. Fun fact about the frilled dragons. These two are from Indonesia, and the other type of frilled dragon is from Australia. Same thing, just different places. The Australian dragon does get a little bit bigger than the Indonesians.
Colorful.
And their frills do carry a little bit more colors than the Indonesians.
Look, Xena. Look, Xena.
I don't know. They're just. I don't really know
It's crawling away.
too much about where they come from. I guess the type of place it is, but I know they do like a humid environment, type of lightings and everything set up. Hopefully I have a good enough setup for you guys to enjoy.
It's just showing out.
And that's the spicy water tank. And you got glorious looking Zeus and Xena. Well, I hope you guys liked the video. Go comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell icon if you want to see future video updates on these guys. There's going to be loads of more videos to come. A lot of different setups. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you. Spicy Water Family out.